Let's be completely honest for a second. Most of what you've been told about mind power is a lie. And deep down, you probably already feel it. You're constantly told to just push harder, find more willpower, just grind out the focus. But it feels exhausting, doesn't it? Like you're fighting a losing war against your own head. Well, you are. Because your brain is actively treating your willpower like an expensive credit card it desperately wants to cancel. Today, let's step away from the robotic self-help cliches. Let's look at the raw mechanics of your brain through a different lens, one that blends neuroscience, history, and economics. This is the hidden truth about your mind that only the top 0.01% of thinkers truly grasp. And once you see it, everything changes. Look at the harsh reality inside your skull. Your brain is tiny, making up just 2% of your total body weight. Yet, it ruthlessly devours over 20% of your body's entire energy supply. It's an absolute glutton for fuel. And because it's so expensive to run, your brain is terrified of burning out. It's constantly trying to save you from metabolic bankruptcy. Every single time you force yourself to make a hard choice or resist a temptation, your brain's internal accountant is literally screaming at the cost. True mind power isn't about being a brutal dictator to your own thoughts. It's about being a strategist. When you automate the minor, boring choices of your life, you stop wasting your precious energy. You finally free up the mental currency needed for legendary, unbroken focus. But there's a darker, more painful side to this. We love talking about neuroplasticity like it's this beautiful, magical superpower. We're told we can learn anything. But top neuroscientists know the truth. Your brain is a zero-sum game. It is constantly pruning. It is always cutting away parts of you. If you spend hours every day frantically switching tasks, checking notifications, and feeding your mind ultra-fast, cheap digital hits, your brain looks at that chaos and says, "Ah, this is what we need to survive now." It physically rewires itself to be exceptional at being distracted. But here is the tragedy. To build those fast, shallow pathways, it literally tears down and dismantles the neural structures you need for deep, meaningful focus. You aren't just distracted. You are actively training your brain to reject depth. You are building your own prison. So how do elite minds break out? They don't do it by being machines. They master a beautiful, natural rhythm between intense focus and a hidden network called the default mode network, the DMN. The DMN is what activates when you put down the screen, look out a window, and just let your mind wander. Modern hustle culture tells you that daydreaming is a sin. But true, breathtaking creative genius only happens when you let the mind breathe. Focus gathers the raw data, but it's the quiet, screen-free wandering that allows your brain to connect the dots in ways you could never consciously force. Elite mind power isn't a relentless laser beam. It's a wave. It's a breath in and a breath out. If you want to unlock true cognitive mastery, stop fighting yourself. Stop treating your mind like an enemy to conquer. Start managing your energy. Protect your focus from cheap distractions. And for once, give your mind the silent, sacred space it needs to actually think. If this deeper look into the mind resonated with you, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment with the one distraction you're cutting out today. And let's take this journey together. I'll see you in the next deep dive.